Just a quick update, kind of what's going on. It's December 8th right now, so this is also coming out the day I put it up. Let's talk about series. Bakugan, I'm really having a hard time getting that together. It's just a lot of, gathering all the stuff. It's going to be a little bit. I haven't been wanting to collect for a while because new stuff has come out constantly, and I have had no time or money to collect any of them. I still want to do it, but that's one of those series that's really backburned and may just come out whenever I feel like it. I just dropped my phone. That is not good. Luckily, I have carpet in my room, so that needs to be cleaned. Fingerprints everywhere. Jeez. Okay. Beyblade. I do want to continue working on it. It's just because it's December, and the last time I did that episode, one was like the beginning with me and Dob. I mean, not me and Dob. Sorry, that's another character of mine. Me and Kurohyu. That part took place back in 2019, and the newer part and the rest of it just took part recently. Now, big reason why I need to wait kind of is, one, it's December. It's cold. I'm not doing this when it's cold. You may think, oh, it's Texas. It can't be that cold. The low at times has been 32. And the high has sometimes been in the 40s or 50s. It's also that the tripod for the GoPro broke. Yeah, me and my niece and that was after we had recorded everything but the final part with she versus Alex. So eventually I'll have to get a new one, but I'm also not too overly worried because Christmas is coming up and I'd rather see where I'm at after that. Let's see, what else? Okay. Beyblade I do want to continue. I was going to try and do, part of episode 2, but my niece's friend that I want to have in there, he was dealing with school stuff at the time because school had just, gone back in and my niece is homeschooled, he's not, so it's hard to get everything together. I want to try and do it around, March when it starts warming up. Maybe try and see if she can get with him and get him, to visit. I don't have Saturdays and Sundays off, so if I can figure out, hey, what day am I going to come over, if she can try and get him to pop in, as well, that could, after school, that could work, for the episode. Just kind of try and figure it out. Even if, I have to wait until spring break to get him, it's a lot of, trouble to get everything together. That's the part of everything when not everybody in the group is part of is, out of school. Because some of them are still school age, high schools and stuff. Anyway, I do want to continue Beyblade. I am working on trying to get some more, trying to catch up, but gift cards are harder to come by when you, have only 2 apps on your damn phone that do it, and yeah, I'm working on saving that. For Genshin Impact, I've stopped playing it recently. Well, not stopped playing the game itself, I just stopped recording because to try and record on, on a free day, I want to talk to my cousin, and if I try to record on days, when I can, I'm going to be so far behind, and it's been updated, it's still updating. I don't want to try and catch up. So I just kind of stopped. The series is still updating a little bit. It's going to go until, I think, January 18th of 2021, and then it's going to stop. That's just kind of the plan of where I'm at. I've kind of stopped because I just cannot record and play at the same time. It just takes way too much energy out of me. Now, you guys remember when I did the triple loop unboxing set? Well, I want to get more Hot Wheels stuff at some point. I'm waiting until Christmas over to see where I am on, because I sent my parents my Amazon wishlist, and there was, and not just my birthday Christmas, I also sent one for Hot Wheels and stuff, so see where I'm at, because if there's a few Hot Wheels stuff, then I'll be able to do unboxings and upload those, get all of that going, and then probably build some tracks in my free time, figure it out. I gotta figure out stuff, but I do want to do some Hot Wheel videos, just kind of have some fun. Oh gosh, what else? I'm trying to think of what else I've got going. Geez, I have not planned any of this. I am working on a game, but I am so far behind on like my idea of it. Like, I don't have the plot figured out fully. I don't have it all scripted. I'm barely starting it, so it's gonna take a while. And I'm working with somebody who's one of the cast members of it, cast crew, same part. He's one of the people who's in the game. I'm not doing voice acting again for this one. No, if I was going to do voice acting, I'd rather have everybody I know and have us all kind of in the same spot using the same microphone so we all have the same quality. That's impossible given my circumstances and where everybody else lives. But whatever. And it also was just a headache for me at that point. But he's kind of helping me get like everything kind of figured out so that we can kind of move the plot along, and that way when I do get it going and finish it, I can put it together, and that'll take some time, obviously, playtesting and all that, but we'll see how it goes. I've got a lot to finish, but given that the new RPG Maker MZ already has like all the weapons and armor set up, I don't really have to make any of that. It's just getting skills allocated and all that, but I can work on that in my free time as well, and I've got, time. As for Nerf battles, that's really hard to do. Like, our last Nerf Zodiac, well, that's the last episode because Anthony freaking is stuck in El Paso, Horizon City, forever! And unless somehow he wins the lottery or I win the lottery or we both win the lottery and can get a house with some other people that are friends of mine and his, and it's kind of not a big house, just like a small house, but enough that we can have some people around and actually work on this, then it's impossible. But I do want to eventually fight my niece, but the problem, as you can tell, is Chloe does not like it, so harder for me and Chloe to do that, and it's just kind of crazy. The last time we did it was when she was over during Christmas break, and we just kind of did an episode that time. It's kind of hard to do stuff in this apartment because so much is going on and it's just been crazy. Eventually I do want to stream again for Twitch, but I'm going to try and do it on Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, English patched, on a PS2 emulator because it's just a little bit better. It's easier to try and figure it out. I just have to figure out when I'm good for it. I might want to do it Christmas Day, but that's way harder to figure out because Christmas Day, and I don't think everybody will be here. And there's a lot of people that, with the families probably having dinner, but it's because they all live together. But then there's a lot of people, like my cousin who, she has her mom and who's my aunt and my grandpa, our grandpa actually, in her house, and then there's my aunt and uncle and 2 cousins, but with the virus, like me and my parents and my sister, niece, and aunt, we're all good because when do any of us really go out? Yeah, they go to my aunt, niece, and sister. They go out to Walmart to get cat food cans and stuff, but they wear the mask. Obviously, you gotta wear your mask, because if you don't, you're gonna get to somebody else, and that's just kind of, you don't want to get to anybody else. Why do you think I have to wear my mask at work? Why do you think but that's the only place I wear it, unless I'm going to a store, but I haven't gone to a store for a long time. I rarely go out of my house. I'm either in my house, or I'm at work. And if I'm not in either of those places, I'm in my bed sleeping, which means I'm in my house. But, yeah, I know I have a Binding of Isaac. I just have not worked on the highlights. I want to, but also don't want to because it's been so long. Almost 2 years at this point, and it's probably just not worth it. So I'm probably just going to scrap it because it's on my Twitch, twitch.tv/trainerbrad55. Link in description. I'll leave a link in the description. But basically that's one of the things. It's like, I want to stream more, but I also talked to my cousin, and so the only times I could do it are, like, if she's not feeling well, and it's a day off for me, Or maybe it's like a Friday or a Saturday where I have the day off. If it's Friday, I have a day off, I can really do it. Saturday, because I usually work like 10 to 3, 10 to 5, or 8 to 1. I will, use my GoPro and record our, opening of gifts for Christmas, because that's always kind of a fun thing. I haven't uploaded them because they've just kind of been like, meh. But, I'll upload this one, because I know some of the gifts, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some good reactions out of some of them. Can't say anything because both my mom watches this, and some of the presents are hers, so I can't say anything, guys. My family watches these videos at times, so my dad and aunt, but my sister or niece or mom might, decide to drop in and watch a random video of mine. Yay! Anyway, that's a big thing. And both the cats have got off my bed, and I dropped my phone again because it falls off my pants. I thought one of my cats was in here. Neither of them are. Well, one of the cats is my sister, Vina, but yeah. Enough about that. So I'm kind of looking off to try and figure it out. I can't really say too much about stuff going on, but we might be able to move out of this house if things go right. We're just kind of seeing right now. I'm sorry about the sunlight as well. It's blinds are right here and right here, so I've got like I've got sun coming in this way and sun coming in on my left side and in front of my face. I had to turn down my brightness on this camera just so you guys could even see, but I was getting some Telegram messages, but I'll get to that in a minute. What else? If I can ever move and get into a house, I do want to learn piano. I am waiting until after Christmas, because I'm probably going to commission my ex-boyfriend Silver, Silver Themis and all that. He's the one who's done a lot of things, and I'm commissioning him. I'm probably go commission 3 different things. One's a title screen for my game. Another's an ending screen that I want to create. It's going to be based off of the game, at least with me and Dob. If you guys don't realize it, B-R-A-D is Brad, D-A-R-B is Dob, and it's a big joke. My mom was the one who came up with it at some point, and I've just been going with it, like, oh, Dob's my evil twin was the beginning, like, he's evil, demonic, wants to kill me. Now it's becoming, Dob is more of my twin, and he is just kind of a different version of me. He's not like all, oh, yay, that's kind of fun. He's more like, you need to pay attention, and, he's a very, serious type of guy, but he's able to, be a little bit more relaxed. I've been working on his character more to make him a character himself. But that's going to be it. And then the opening scene is, I'm working on I'm commissioning him for an opening animatic for this channel, so that whenever videos come out, it opens up. So, in summary, Too Long Didn't Listen, TLDL, Too Long Didn't Listen. I want to make more Beyblade and Bakugan videos, but I need to get more of the stuff, and I need to get with the people, but it's harder to get with them because it's Christmas. I'm going to wait until March to try and figure out where I'm going with that. Bakugan that's a priority. Beyblade's more of a priority. I don't mean to have my middle finger up, but yeah, that's it. Like, Beyblade's more of a priority because I can actually do that easier, and I have a lot more of them. With Bakugan, I really have to try and collect ideas. Hot Wheels, if I can, once I get more products, I want to do like unboxings of them and putting it together and kind of demonstrating it, and then eventually trying to figure out like tracks and, maybe tournaments, just kind of little videos here or there, I do want to stream some more, but I gotta kind of figure it out around, figure out, maybe do one, on Christmas if everybody is kind of okay with that. I'll probably put a poll on my private Twitter where a lot of my people are, because nobody really follows my current, smaller Twitter, which is the public Twitter that I leave in the description, because I almost never check it either, and it's on my Kindle only, and if I want to get a tablet, so I can actually kind of keep up with it a little bit better, because Kindle Fire has no Bluetooth, and, you know, I want to have a Bluetooth one so I can kind of play some games on it, you know, like, you know, games I have here, played on there, instead of on my, you know, summer games like Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, Dark Road, you know, kind of have more of a space instead of a phone I actually use to text and talk to people. Just, you know, kind of keep that and keep the Twitter on there so that if anything pops up, I can be like, oh, look, I got a notification. What happened, you know? Try and use that one to interact a little bit more instead of my Kindle, because my Kindle is a crap piece on that. But basically, that's kind of my idea. Once I know more about the game and have it closer, you know, to getting complete, I will do another update video about that, kind of bring up some info about it. I'm sorry my videos are kind of going to be lackluster in 2021 at first, because I don't like doing I like playing games, but Let's Playing is a different story entirely. Because I have to do it on, you know, a basis of when can I record, unlike other people who could do it every day or every other day, depending on, you know, how much they've pre-recorded. But I'm having problems with my Elgato ever connecting to my computer, and I think it's probably just because my Elgato is old, but I don't want to get a new one right now, because I want to save up for other stuff. But I do want to do stuff. It's just having the time to do it, and the motivation and the energy, you know, and everything adding up isn't easy. My Patreon's down below. You can support me, join the Space Crew, Team Nova, you know. Because if I can get, you know, extra money through that, it'll make it easier for me to kind of get these videos produced. I don't expect I'll ever be a partner with YouTube, but we'll have enough from Patreon to, you know, leave my job. I expect I'll still be working for a long time. Unless I won the lottery and then vamoose, I'm out. You guys are just going to see more videos at that point of me kind of figuring out what I'm doing. But until then, which is likely very impossible, I'm more likely to be struck by lightning bolt than I am to ever win the lottery. But, you know, chances are always everything. But, you know, until something like that happens, you know, well, I'm actually, you know, in a position where I can leave my job because I'm making constant money and I'm, you know, going well. Until I can do that, I don't really have anything. But until then, we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, Beatamon. I'm probably not going to make an episode 2. That stuff's way too hard, and it's not the biggest thing ever. Again, like and comment, subscribe if you haven't, hit that bell icon so whenever I do upload videos you can be notified. Show my channel around, let's see if we can get up. Maybe, you know, maybe it'll get to a point where I can actually, you know, be partnered with YouTube and make money, but I don't plan on it. It's really hard for me to just do videos because I've got a lot of extra stuff I'm also doing, but, you know, you never know. One day I might pop up and give you guys something, but until then, this is Brad of Team Nova, and I'm out.